this day, but he's never seen St. Volleyball Day, so we have to get him back. To do that. But I'll tell you, he has tried no sausage. So you know, he's had the hot and the sweet sausage, so he knows what northeastern Pennsylvania is about. But being an Italian and setting up for an Irishman, I think I better stop right now because we're really here to hear Coach really you know, give us his remarks and his wisdom about what's going on. And I absolutely have to say that, you know, he's the real deal. You know, from day one, you know, everybody says he's saying the right thing, he's doing the right thing, and it's happening every day. And you know, his 60-plus page policy and procedure manual, you know, which I read cover to cover and didn't find one mistake, is really quite impressive. He's thought about being a head coach for a long time, and we're really blessed to have him here. So, Coach, the floor is yours after Steve runs his introduction.
If I were to stand up here and list all of Dr. Dave Joyner's accomplishments, I think we'd be here all night. Football All-American, outstanding wrestler, orthopedic surgeon, U.S. Olympic work. Talking about the right man at the right time, we have it in our acting athletic director, Dr. Dave Joyner.
Thank you. I'm not on the program to speak, and I said to Wayne, as I was talking to Wayne, not paying attention to you as usual, but I said, Wayne, is he introducing me? He said, yeah. I said, I better pay attention. And I know, but well, I won't keep you long because Coach O'Brien is why, you know, why the person you want to hear speak tonight. And I just want to say that I can't believe this tonight. I mean, 930 people. I was in Harrisburg, and 450 looked pretty big. But more than double that, and this is really unbelievable. It's a fantastic comment on this community and everybody here and your support of this great university. So I want to tell you on behalf of the entire athletic department and the university and all the alums in the world how grateful we are for your support coming out here to see us tonight. I want to say that Coach O'Brien, and I'll let Steve introduce him. You want me to give you the notes for that? No, you got him. All right. Russ is going too, right? All right. Well, I do want to say you're going to hear from, we have 3 great coaches up here tonight with us. You're going to hear from 2 of them. Let's give it up. The only thing I want to say is that, and I said it in the newspaper yesterday, I'm really amazed, and I shouldn't be amazed. I'm just, I'm proud of this athletic program and these 31 athletic teams, the coaches and the coaching staff and the athletes have just performed so phenomenally well over the last 6 months in the toughest times that anyone can imagine. And it's a great testament to their coaches. It's a great testament to the athletes and their ability to focus in times of real hardship. And sometimes you know, great hardship makes you super focused and become even better than you would have been anyway. And I think that no one would have wished for this, but it's a great testament both on and off the field to what our coaches and our athletes have done in the last 6 months. And I just want to pay respects for that. And with that, I'm going to stop because you're going to hear from you know, one of the greatest coaches in the history of any sport coming up next, and then you're going to hear from one of the soon-to-be greatest coaches in the history of one of the sports next, after that. All right, second. Yeah, Jack, thank you. Thanks very much.
Well, let's see. Any 1,000 winners in here? There's one. Over 1,000 wins in his career. Program for every year dominated the Atlantic 10. And Penn State goes to the Big Ten, and everybody thought, well, here we go. They'll find out what it's like with the big players. They dominate the Big Ten every year. 5 national championships. regardless of any sport, he is one of the finest coaches this country has produced. Russ.
I was thinking it was about time to stand up myself. You know, just hearing about the polka and seeing the look in Nick's mother's eyes. Just give us one of those, huh? 93 years old, let me tell you. When she saw him up here getting that award, let me tell you, that's enough to make anybody stop in their tracks right there. As everybody said, it's great to be here. I want to certainly recognize all the great award winners for this evening. And you know, what do you say when you have a room filled like this of people that are passionate about Penn State, that love not just the athletics, the academic, the experiences. I've been fortunate. I've been at Penn State now for 32 years. And last week, I saw parents picking their kids up. Graduation, my office is in Rec Hall, so I'm sitting there, you know, watching the people get their pictures taken at the Lion. And let me tell you, the people that are graduating right now have the same love for the university that you people had, and that you still have from a passion standpoint for your experiences. And, you know, I only hope when I talk to my team is that they understand what's out there, what they can really make of their experience when they're in college. You know, on behalf of all of the coaches at Penn State, and we have, as was said, 31 coaches, and you're going to hear from, you know, our newest hire. And Dave and I, of course, we're on that committee, so let us know how we do, all right? Because right now, nobody's yelling at him, right? When you have that 0 on the right side, it's like, life is good. Life is good. Like, hell yeah. And, you know, when Nick was saying maybe a little help here and there, we could help, he's sitting there going, oh, God, let me tell you, wait till he hears how true that rings in his life. So, but you know, all of the success that all of the teams have, and I know this is a big wrestling area, and what Coach Sanderson is doing right now with back-to-back national championships. And there's so many sports. We could go up and down. Our women's lacrosse team just made it to the NCAAs a couple of days ago. Every sport, every team is filled with great leadership, but no one can be successful without the support of the university and the support of the athletic department, all the way up to the president's office. So when they come to you and they say, hey, we need a little help here, we need some money here to do this, and we need money to do that, you can't make it work without money. They need all the support they can have. You know, it was one of those great quotes that Joe said where he goes, well, you know, the good news is I know where the money is. The bad news is it's in your pockets, all right? So, you know, the way you come out tonight to support the university is fantastic. We know that you're going to continue to support it. We look forward to seeing you all when you come up for not only the football games in the fall. We've got Coach Nye's golf team will be competing, the soccer teams, cross country, field hockey. You know, there's a lot of great activities when you come up there. The facilities, you wouldn't believe the new facilities that they're putting up everywhere. You know, once basketball season starts, you'll have a chance to really check out the commitment we've made to hockey. And, you know, I think everybody should and hopefully will continue to be Penn State proud. And again, thank you very much for that recognition, although I know everybody just kind of had a reason to stand and stretch out. So I'll move it over to Steve right now, and you get to hear our featured speaker. Thank you again.
Well, now the moment all of you have been waiting for. I could go through all the bio in here, and you can read that in the program. But what Wayne said was absolutely right. Wayne